much water should you be drinking? Does it matter what kind? There's alkaline, there's purified, there's all these different types of water. And then how do you know if you're not getting enough? As a woman over 40, our body is changing and not retaining or storing as much water as it used to, which then means we need to be more proactive in drinking this water. It makes it easier for us to get dehydrated. Also, if you're over 40 and you're going through menopause and you have the night sweats, that's also pulling water out of your body. The bottom line is water is obviously important for everyone, but even more important for us as women over 40. How much water should you drink? And then does coffee and tea even matter? Or if you're putting some electrolytes in your water. The easiest way to, without even telling you any numbers, is to look at your urine. The lighter in color, the better. When you first wake up, your urine should be and would be the darkest in yellow, but throughout the day, the more that you are drinking water, it should get more clear. Drinking enough water so that your urine is nearly clear is a very good way to go about it. But if you're looking for numbers, the rule of thumb is to drink half of your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 150 pounds, that is 75 ounces, which is about 9 cups of water. If you're 180 pounds, that's 90 ounces, which is about 11 cups of water. Can you get all that water in? Just know that. Look at your weight, half of that in ounces. That's enough water, so they say. But I say, drink enough so that your urine is clear, nearly clear, and that when I tell you about some of these symptoms or signs that you may not be getting enough water, you want to make sure that you don't have those. And does coffee and tea count? Yes, it counts, right? But if you are drinking your coffee, and of course you're adding sugar and creams and all of that, so the best form is just plain water. But I know some of us do not like plain water, and we add some flavors to our water. Let me tell you the different kinds of water, and then we will talk about the symptoms that you're not getting enough. When it comes to water, it's a big industry and there's all these different types. Let's talk about tap water. That comes right out of your sink, depending on where you live and the regulations in your area, if that is appropriate for you or not. So that's tap water. If all else fails, turn on the faucet and drink water. Then you have filtered water. So you have like your Brita filter, you have a filter on your faucet, and it takes out some of the, or most of the impurities. That is better, taking out the impurities. Then you have purified water that goes a step beyond the filtered water. But with filtered water, you're taking out the toxins and some impurities, but you're leaving in the minerals. Purified water takes out everything. Either think about, is that good or bad? It's taking out the minerals, whereby mineral water is really, really good because it's calcium rich, which is good for us. Mineral water is one that I actually recommend. Then you have distilled water. And distilled water, do you need to know how it's made? If you do, let me know. But distilled water is usually for machinery because it takes out all the minerals and things that could conflict with running a machine. It's used for batteries and CPAP machines, but you can still drink it. Nothing's wrong with distilled water. Again, the best one is mineral water. Alkaline water, well, that's a big industry. And if you're getting the best high quality alkaline water, I've seen amazing things happen with a person's health using authentic alkaline water, but it's hype. If you go to the store, it's going to charge you more. And is it really alkaline? With alkaline water, natural alkaline water flows through the rocks and has the minerals and has a higher pH. If you're getting it from the store, it's a process where they use electricity to separate the acidic part of the water and the alkaline part of the water. Is it really worth it? It really just depends. And I can't speak on that because I've seen alkaline water that is of no use. It's labeled that way. And then I've seen cases where folks are using high quality alkaline water and it's just helping the body. I would say the best water, if you're just looking to what the best water is, your mineral water, and then either your filtered water or spring water. Oh my goodness, that's the one that I drink. Spring water is naturally from the spring. My recommendation is either spring water or mineral water. But you can't go wrong with filtered water, purified. Just get your water, okay? Here's the biggest thing I want you to know is the telltale sign that you're not getting enough water is your urine is dark. You're constipated maybe. You have dry skin. Your hair is dry. But also, as I said before, we have the tendency or the opportunity to get dehydrated faster. If you're feeling really tired, if you have headaches, and you find yourself getting dizzy, drink water. Be conscious of the climate that you live in. If you live in Las Vegas or Arizona where it's hot, make sure that you're getting water all the time. So, do you need water? Yes. How much? Go with getting the urine clear as much as you can. Just drink it. In fact, this is your reminder. Within my community, every month we do what's called a 10-day reset. We're flooding our bodies with the foods that serve us and removing the habits that don't. And one of the guidelines is to get that water in. At least for 10 days, we're focused on drinking the water. My name is Robin, nutritionist and behavioral wellness expert. I am the founder of Necessary Nutrition Supplements and also the Necessary Nutrition Academy. And I work specifically with women over 40, helping us strengthen our health, protect our peace, and step into who we are called to be in this chapter of our lives. I have a supplement company where we focus on vitamin D's, magnesiums, collagen, plant-based protein powders. And then we have an amazing community where we do not only health and nutrition work, but also mindset and personal development work. And lastly, if you're needing to balance your meals and get enough water, I have a chat or Claude prompt that is a freebie that you can use to help you ensure that you are getting what your body needs as a woman over 40. Check that out. Leave me a comment. Ask me any questions. I'll be sure to respond. And I've been doing this for more than 18 years. I'm in my 50s. Nonetheless, eat well, think well, and be well. This is Robin, Necessary Nutrition, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.